Hi there, it's Erin, Duffy, your stage presence coach, back again with another tip to help amplify your stage presence and own your unique voice so that you feel comfortable and confident in every room you walk into. So, over the last, few weeks or so, I've been in multiple conversations with some professional friends and colleagues and clients who are all in the process of looking for a new job or a new opportunity. And so, they've been in a lot of interviews. And there's been this sort of running theme I've been hearing in all of those conversations. And so I thought I might share a little bit of that with you today. So if you are interviewing or you're thinking of someday interviewing, you know that moment just before you walk in to that interview, before it starts, your sort of heart is racing, your mind is spinning, and you might be wondering to yourself, there might be some messages going on in your head, like, what if they see how nervous I am? Or what if I'm not what they're looking for? Or why would they pick me over someone who has way more experience than me? Or what if I mess up and I completely blow my chance? And the last one is, do I really belong here? Now, do any of those messages sound familiar to you? Have you had one or more of those scripts sort of running through your mind as you prepare for an interview? Because just so you know, all of those statements came from those conversations I've had over the last few weeks. So I want to share something with you. There is something really powerful that you can own. It's the first 60 seconds of the interview. The first 60 seconds are not just about making an impression. They're about you owning the moment and owning that room. That moment, those first 60 seconds, that is pure gold. That's your gold. So here's the thing. In a sea of equally qualified candidates, your presence is your secret weapon. This is how you bubble up to the top of that sea of qualified candidates. So whether you're stepping into maybe your first leadership role or you're eyeing a brand new opportunity or a great move, presence is not reserved for executives. It's for anyone, all of you, who wants to lead, grow, and stand out. And your presence, just so you know, is not about your fancy titles and your many, many years of experience. It's about how you carry yourself, how you walk into the room with comfort and confidence and say without words, I'm ready. I've done the work. I'm here to contribute. I believe in what I bring. And by the way, you don't need to fake it. In fact, you don't want to fake it. You need to embody it. You want to embody your unique presence. And it starts the moment you walk into that room. As soon as that door opens up, you're fully present. And when you log into that Zoom or that Teams meeting, your presence should be there. So here's my tip for you today, and it's really, really easy. You can start using it immediately, especially if you're preparing for any upcoming interviews. Take that advice and rehearse your entrance, because your presence, as I said, walks in the door before you even open your mouth. So when you do walk in, stand tall. Shoulders, relax your shoulders, breathe, smile with intention. And if it's in person, your handshake, make sure it's firm but not forceful. Greet the people, look them in the eye. If it's virtual, then look directly in the camera and acknowledge the people in the room. Use their name, show your confidence, and have a friendly tone. Say something like, thank you so much for having me here today. I have been really looking forward to our conversation. See, that's not a line. What you're doing there, it's a signal to whomever's in that room. It says that I belong here. I'm really looking forward to this conversation. So my tip for you today, it's actually quite easy. It's a challenge and very simple. Practice your entrance today. Use a mirror, use video like this, or maybe call a friend and practice with a friend, because you want to own that presence of yours and really be comfortable with that presence and walk in the door with that presence. So practice that today. Get comfortable with it. And if you're curious about this or just wondering, I love what you have to say here, Erin, but I don't know how to do that. I would love to talk with you more deeply about it. So feel free to sign up with a 20-minute meet and greet with me. And we can talk about what might be holding you back from bringing your authentic presence to that interview every single time. Because like I said earlier on, when we show up as our authentic self and bring our unique presence to the room, suddenly you have bubbled up to the top of all those people that are also competing for the same job. The truth is, your next role isn't about what's on your resume. It's not. It's about your presence. It's about the presence you bring to that room. Now bring it fully and authentically and make a difference. And I promise you, you're going to feel so good knowing that you have you're bringing that presence to the room and being comfortable and confident in it. And you're going to make a difference. I promise you. Okay, that's it for this week. I hope you practice this, and I would love to know how that rehearsal goes. Grab a friend and do it, and let me know if it does make a difference in your next interview. All right, until next time, you have a fabulous week, and I'll be back with some more tips on how to amplify your stage presence.